Welcome to Life in Blasia. I'm Jennifer Ligaya, and you are witnessing the first episode.
Hey y'all, I'm Jennifer Ligaya.
Welcome to Life in Blasia. Welcome to Life in Blasia. I'm Jennifer Ligaya. I'm Jennifer Ligaya, and you are witnessing. Welcome to Life in Blasia. I'm Jennifer Ligaya, and you are witnessing the first episode.
This channel was created to talk about anything that sits at the intersection of Black and Asian culture.
And that's why Life in Blasia came about, so that I can think about the intersections of race and identity through culture and creativity, and then wellness. About myself, I am an Afro-Filipino woman. I am a sound, movement, performance, and visual arts practitioner. I am a community-based occupational therapist of over 20 years.
And a PhD candidate of performance studies, finishing my dissertation.
The fibers that hold all of these things together for me are performance and the Blasian identity. I want to share a memory of a gathering that was held in 2022.
This channel was born after I attended a virtual gathering space for the Afro-Filipino community that was organized by Afro-Filipino scholar Janice Dickman.
Now, before this event, I had not experienced intentional gathering spaces specifically for Afro-Filipinos, let alone like Afro-Blasians at large. And we had only learned about each other through word of mouth.
And I recall during the meeting, just feeling as though I was looking into the faces of long lost family. And it felt like I was seen. And I felt like I was in a particular type of intimacy that was unspoken and only felt, only palpable. And I didn't want to leave. I needed more. I wanted more. I wanted more of this feeling.
Fast forward to 2023, I was thankful to be accepted as a public humanities fellow through a program in my university. And that's how the Life in Blasia podcast was born. And it was intended to talk about the scope and the spectrum of Blasia, to understand its boundaries and its edges. And I was thankful to have launched it in April of 2024 during Asian Pacific Islander Month. And what I was really pushing and wanting to center is the power of voice. And that's why I chose the podcast model for the first iteration of this work. Whether it is verbal consent, oral history, personal narrative, the autoethnographic work that I do, I hold voice central. I believe the personal is political, and it is vital that we tell our stories.
I feel that voice is a strategy and a method that has been passed down by those that have gone before us as a tool of power.
So whether it's verbal consent or the power of oral histories and our personal narratives and our moments of storytelling, this is our sites of power. I use autoethnography in my work so that the voice continues to be political. And it is our right to tell our own stories.
So this channel is many things. It is a gathering space for the Blasian and Afro-Asian diasporic community.
So I look forward to continuing with the podcast model and having conversations and interviews with members of the community. But it's not only that. It is also a community space, because Blasia is not about the I, it's not about the individual. Communities are not about the I. It's all about the collective. So that Life in Blasia is my community building space. It is my way of organizing a social space. And that's what this space is for. It's for collective community building, a space to organize around the Afro-Asian diaspora. It's a space for me to share my creative process as a sound and emerging fabric practitioner, as a movement artist that's centered in Haitian folkloric and Dunham-based movement, as a performance artist with my performance collective, Honey Pop Performance, that I was honored to join in 2018, and my performance and practice-based research with Saltwater Road, my artist residency down in Montgomery, Alabama, that focuses on the American South and just like the Southern Hemisphere as a whole. So come with me when I take you on day in the life experiences. Come sit on the table and witness my creative process. Check out my outfit of the day, because I believe that fashion is a way for the Blasian identity and any identity to be expressed. And just listen to me while I chew on my thoughts and process my ideas. And I will say one more thing. As an occupational therapist, this is a space for me to add my insights and the way that I see the world. And I want to share these insights because healthcare in the West is quite privatized, and health information is not always accessible to the public. So that while I'm not replacing your medical care, I am invested in allowing for access in terms of health and wellness information and strategies. With that being said, as my community, this space is participatory. And that means that I am going to need your help with my research. And I say that as a part of the community, but also as a scholar whose work is grounded in Blasian studies. And I need help. I'm going to need you to help me with my research and help me finish my dissertation. I'm going to be posting questions. I'm going to be asking for your stories, asking for your feedback, asking for your comments, so that I'll be sending out surveys and calling for participation, inviting the community to sit and talk with me. I would love for you to join me in this exploration. But I'm most excited for an intentional community space, a gathering space for the Blasian community. And I'm thankful to have you join me. Subscribe and join us on this journey. Add your feedback, add your questions, add your comments. I am very excited about this journey. I am hoping that you will enjoy this ride. I would love for you to join me in this exploration. I'm Jennifer Lee Gaia. 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 And welcome to Life in Blasia. And this is Life in Blasia. Welcome. And this is Life in Blasia. And this is Life in Blasia. This is Life in Blasia.